Blessed be you all. What's up, what's up, what's up? This your girl May Love. Welcome to the Order White Lotus channel. I am back again with the Kipper's Read Card Chronicles edition, okay? Feel good out here today. But anywho, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, do not make it fit. Go off on what's on your particular timeline and switch the roles when it needs to be switched. Because only you know your story, timeline, and people better than I do. Let's dive in, shall we? Let's see. Ask the Most High God, please provide accurate messages in this Kipper's Read. Only allow positive light, positive energy to surround my readings at all times. May I receive messages from you and solely you, Most High God. Thank you. Let's see. Got thoughts right here coming out. Some masculine energy is in thoughts about a female or vice versa. Clarify the thoughts. Some masculine, he's in thoughts and he's in concern. Thoughts and concern about a feminine energy. He was not expecting something from her. It's something that he was not expecting her to do or say. It's about some unexpected income. I'm hearing about how could you play me like that? Okay. This feminine energy with this false person coming out in reverse, both their masks has officially fallen off, but her mask is really falling off in front of him. He was not expecting whatever she was doing behind the scenes for unexpected income to occur. The truth is revealed. What he's about to go through is going to cause changes for him. With this mature man, his mask is officially falling off. Spirit said he was in a collaboration with her. With the mature man popping on top of the false person in reverse, unexpected income expectation. He wasn't expecting her to go as far as she did, but he did collaborate with her, Spirit said. So both their masks is officially falling off, but he's definitely going through changes. Yeah, with the official person right here, the official's involved in this situation. And she was not expecting that to happen, neither was he. Poverty. This energy, she was not expecting to be in poverty. He was not expecting to be in poverty. They was expecting to receive this unexpected income and they was going to walk away and live this happy, luxurious life. But they're going to be in poverty, Spirit said. This is a federal case. Official person with the toil and labor and poverty. The official's going to make sure someone's going to do some hard time in poverty. Cannot make this up. It's going to be a little bit for both lovers, Spirit says. With his lovers cards, made me feel like lovers with Gemini energy. But Spirit said balance is being restored based off these lovers, what they was doing behind the scenes. So hard times is ahead of them. And both of them possibly face, one definitely face in prison. The masculines, when I'm picking up, he's the one who's facing the prison time. And it's going to be hard time as well. And it's going to cause changes. He may come out of here. So when you get out, by the time you get out of prison, he's going to be gray-headed. If he's a young cat. Or if he's an older male, he's going to be a very older male by the time you get out of prison. But Spirit said is these lovers. Both of them. He was about to experience toil and labor, very much hardships. Privileged lady. She wanted to win at all costs. Living above her means a little too much, Spirit said. She was doing a little bit too much. Community in reverse, spirits. What's going on? The community is experiencing hardships based on this marriage couple. I said that in my last video. The people in the community need answers from this marriage couple, this karmic couple. Even though they may not be with each other, but they often go down with each other. And the community is teed off. Why, Spirit? Clarify. By that sudden wealth in reverse. It was the karmic couple and they had a community of people to sit up here and do some big thing for some money. All of them received the news, not only that the money not coming in, but they facing prison time behind them. Like literally hard time behind this shit. And even the community is pissed off at this privileged lady. and at them, because all of them is experiencing changes. If they had a home, they got to leave this home. Same way it's going with the community. All finances are drying up. They're in a financial drought. Poverty. I'm trying to tell you, these energies look. Y'all don't have to believe me. These energies go into court and they will lose in court. And by losing the court, it's going to cause bad changes. Okay? Because they refused to lay the journey to rest. Spirit said when it was time to lay it to rest, knowing that they were not going to receive it, they kept pushing the envelope, and she kept doing it, or they just kept doing it. And so Spirit said now these changes is definite. Now it's something that they would not get out of. By refusing to lay things to rest, refused to close the journey out when they had got the picture that it was not going to pan out. Some of these energies kept going for it. Now it's no point of return because there's no great fortune in this situation. This karmic couple experienced bad change. They're not receiving no money. They're in poverty. And the people who was in the community was collaborating with them. They too facing poverty. Spirit said when the people in the community, the problem is with them that they should have really just checked the facts. Really should have just checked everything clearly. But I'm picking up one or the other out of this karmic marriage said that they had it all under control. That they knew exactly what they was doing and they had everything straightened out. And the spouse of that out of this karmic couple in the community of people took that spouse word for it. I got everything to come. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. All this gonna work out. Everything good. And they took the word for it, including the spouse, until all this shit blowing up. And now confirmation, the horn being blown on this shit. And when it comes to this dynamic and stuff, even the community people is like, man, something ain't right with this shit. Yeah. It's about some money, about a house. With this house with great fortune in reverse. They're supposed to get, it's either they already had this house and they was going to use the money to pay it off, or they was trying to get the money to buy a house. It's something involved with the house already, though, is what I'm picking up. Clarify house spirit. Gift in reverse, that was not a gift. They stole in that house. Cannot make this up. So this house was stolen just as well as the money. And all that's falling down now. Including in the relationship. Spirit said, even though these energies had this big ass house, they was not happy in there. Not at all. It was going through hard times inside this big house. So Spirit saying that these energies would have been satisfied for what they had. They had everything. And they still wasn't satisfied. They wanted it all. But they losing everything in the process now. But what I'm picking up is that house was not, even if they had that big house already, it was nothing but chaos and conflict and demonic and negative energy in it. I mean, why go through all that trouble for a nice, big, beautiful home just for you to be raising hell up in it? Be better off doing that in the projects. No offense, because shit, we all from the Jets. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, if you're going to take time to move yourself out of the hood and be in a new environment, that energy need to match as well too. It's like you carrying on, like these energies was carrying on that negative energy from one place to another, one place to another. Wealthy man, the community is pissed off at him. You got to face the judge. Wealthy man and justification. Like I said before, dude getting locked up. And whoever been riding with this, who was involved in this shit in this community, they had any play in this along with him. Any contribution at all, understand the federal government have all the surveillance, all the recordings, all the phone call listings. They have all the transactions with the bank accounts. They all have the transaction when it comes to the depositing the money out, getting the money out the ATM. They know exactly which ATM was being used, the amount of money was taken out of it, the date time. They have every fucking thing that they need, because whoever was trying to delay the system and the process and stuff made the case even more solid for them. So they have everything that they need. They will face prison and go to prison behind this shit. Point blank in the period. Based off what she was working on. Cannot make this up. Same thing in my just last video. Based off whatever she was working on, because okay, what I'm picking up is she was the one who was saying that she knew everything, and everything was, she knew it all, and she was going to do it all. So what I'm picking up is the shit, both of them came into a conversation and stuff about trying to get some more money, and they came up with this big scam, right? Not only for the house, to steal the house, but to steal the money as well too. So they got a community of people involved. Not the entire community, but it's a lot of people involved in this shit. Maybe up to 6 to 10 people, possibly. But anywho, she was telling him and telling the community, y'all don't have to worry about it. She was especially telling him, don't worry about it. I got everything handled. I know what I'm doing type shit. I'm going to sit up here and put the paperwork in. I'm going to sit up here and do this. I'm going to work on it. Occupation. She was hands and needles down on this shit. And the judge going to be one to look at the judge looking at her. Like, I know you was the orchestrator behind it, but he was foolish enough to go along with it. So, no new beginning for neither one of them. Both of their pathways being blocked off because of it. Like I said before, the judge going to look at both of them. Both of them won't have to face the judge either at the same time or either individually. The judge going to look at her, and he going to know for a fact that she was the mastermind behind this shit and stuff, which she was, because she wanted that position to be the mastermind. That's why she was telling everybody, no, y'all don't worry about it. I got it covered. I know this person. I know that person. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. I can make these and make arrangements. And everybody like, okay, now, like, we expecting this money to come in. So people was planning their lives for this money. This is what I'm picking up. They was planning their lives for this money. What they was going to do. They was going to buy a home. They was going to move. They was going to buy them a new vehicle. They was going to start a new beginning with this money. But there's no new beginning to have now. That shit got revealed. Yeah. Clarify them family room. There's some secrets in the family room about him with some bad health issues. Bobby. He was trying to, this person was trying to steal your abundance as well too, Spirit says. He was trying to steal your abundance and keep it hidden by trying to take you out. Because she came to him as the orchestrator and the head person and stuff. If you take this, the collective out, the divine feminine out and stuff, whatever, if we could sacrifice some stuff, we could receive more money too. If you could steal, we could be able to steal her abundance from her. If she's supposed to be inheriting some form of abundance from the from the ancestral world and everything, we could steal that from her. That's when they start participating and playing the spell work. I'm telling you, someone going to prison. Somebody's going to prison for this thievery and the secret in his family room by the sacrifice. Someone is going to prison. This masculine, if he's not there yet, his stomach is balling in knots because he know he's on his way there. Everybody who been involved know they on their way there. They know they got, once they face the judge, that's it. A lot of this, well, I'm picking up when it comes to this situation in particular right here, is that when they do face the judge, they're not leaving out of the courthouse that day. I promise you that. They're not going home that day. They're going straight to motherfucking back there in contempt until they get transferred and get processed to get transferred to go to prison. That's how bad this shit is. They're not going to walk away out of that courthouse. And she received this mess of concern as well too. Yes, prison time and poverty at the same time. Spiritual prison, trapped in your mind because you descended your soul. You is a fallen angel. Actual prison, the facility. You will be there, and you will also be in poverty at the same time. Spirit said that it was going to be a triple whammy, and that's that spell work backfiring as well too. Spirit said it's one thing to doing the scamming thing and shit. It's another one y'all participating in doing black magic as well too. That's what made things even more complicated than when it had to be. And her obsessive tactics on day in and day out, from the day of the dawn to dusk, planning that spell work only made matters and is just making matters worse. The Spirit says some hard times are ahead of them. Very much hard times. Toil and labor, bad changes, imprisonment, poverty, and sickness. Based on her immaturity, she going to prison as well too. Like I said, the judge gonna look at her and know for a fact she orchestrated this, because people snitching. People in the community is not trying to go down behind this shit, but in order for them to keep their freedom, what do you think they finna do? Especially if she's the one who's up here telling everybody, don't worry about the shit. I'ma take care of it. I'ma handle it. So everybody pointing the finger at her, like, she the one who said she was gonna do it. She the one who said she was gonna have it handled. And he said everything will be straight too, because he trusts her and stuff, because they was together and everything. He said that she knew what she was doing. That's why I'm hearing people in the community like, he said that she said that she knew what she was doing. Yeah, she the one who told me don't worry about the shit and stuff. She told me that as long as I do X, Y, and Z, everything will be fine. That's how I'm hearing the communities talking now and shit, because they want to know what the fuck really going on. A lot of these energies, freedom's at stake. But Spirit said they collaborated without getting the truth and clarity that they really need to move forward from it. To make the proper decision. Now he's in despair. He know he going to prison. You know this. You know this just as well as I know it. He's in despair, deeply despair. Because Spirit said it had to take for this to happen for him to get the clarity, and he was warned not to go down this road. There's someone you couldn't tell somebody that he was too much in his ego and too powerful. You received that message now. He received that message. He's facing prison and he's in despair, and more news coming in for him. This is a high honor case. News coming in, some message coming in for you guys as well too, collective. Because you are looked up in high honor, you're about to receive good news. Yeah. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You're about to receive some good news and stuff. It may be from a high honor case, but it's because you are looked up in high honor. 25 break down to a 7. This is good news and stuff. 7, good news. 25 break, yeah. Something fortunate is very coming in for you guys and stuff. Spirit said for your endurance, your perseverance to make it through this situation and stuff. It's another case going on about a child. She didn't reveal to him about a child. He lost a child. Let me read. I'm going to do another card chronicles and stuff to pick up, because child and main male and distant horizon in reverse, and I want to see what's going on with the child. But as y'all can see and stuff, it's hard times ahead of them, Spirit said. It's not like they was warned, but they just didn't give a damn. They did not. They wanted to win. And Spirit said now they will see what winning really gets them and stuff by being shady and doing dark deals and stuff. It was going to be revealed sooner or later. And the more they would, even though they were trying to delay it so much, they could never stop it, because you cannot stop destiny. It will always balance itself out. And this is what these energies finally realizing, because so much delay and blockages and backup is like a pressure pipe. Playing this spell work is like a pressure pipe. Only thing you're doing is you're backing up the pressure and stuff in that pipe. But when it comes to destiny is when that pressure get to a certain max, and that pipe is going to explode. And when it explodes, it's all going to gush out all at once. And that's destiny. Everything in that pressure pipe that they've been delaying and blocking this entire time is releasing quickly, and it's coming here, there, everywhere, splatting all over their face and their homes. Is just affecting their lives very rapidly, because that's how much they backed up in their karmic debt. So what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, guys. Until next time.